They're actually gonna stream it live. That's great. I can finally use this chance to learn some skill combos from the pros. Come on, hurry up and begin. I've already bet 3 gold on 1000 Autumn getting first place, even though the payout is very low. I'm bound to win. Special Torchfire Battle Registration Area. So, players' information are hidden in the registration area, huh? I'm assuming this is to prevent participants from knowing the classes and equipment of others in advance, right? Over here. I was wondering if you're even going to show up. Since it was the Guildmaster who made the request, it can't be helped. Stillwaters has already registered for us in advance. Right up ahead is our designated resting area. As this is a point-based competition, there should be several stages. With this being streamed live, after each stage, there will be a chance to rest and recuperate. Man, streamed live, huh? I can't even keep a low profile, darn it. Since you're the person Stillwaters placed his bet on, you'd better get used to being the center of the spotlight as soon as possible. What a drag. Let's tell each other about our current status first, so we can work together better. Level 50, Summoner Archer. My special post-promotion skill is Parallel Summon. Simply put, I can use summon arrows to summon other units. As for the rest, just take a look at my status screen. I've sent it to you. Level 50. As expected of the Vice Guildmaster of a top 5 guild. The resources and efficiency of these top guilds are truly something else. In contrast, even though I've done several Torchfire missions in the past few days, I've only just reached level 42. Her stats are also shocking, and her equipment are extremely good items that are difficult to obtain right now. Her overall capability is pretty much the same as what I've heard in my previous life. In short, she's a goddess in the eyes of the regular players. Hey, are you not going to tell me anything about yourself? You've hidden your player info. Hurry up and send it to me. There's no need for that. It's enough that I know yours. You're the one who said we can work together better if we share our player info with each other. Stillwaters may have asked me to work with you, but this attitude of yours. You should be aware of the difficulty of this mission. The participants from Thousand Autumn and Divine Chamber are no joke. Trust me. I know better than anyone what they're capable of. I need you to trust my every move from now on. Please back me up. Such confidence. Humph. I'll just wait and see. The reason I agreed to this was to take a look at the members of the top 2 guilds. The pros of Thousand Autumn and Divine Chamber. Let me see how the current me compares with you. You've rested enough, go get ready. The countdown is about to start. I'm also very curious as to how far I can go right now. System prompt. Break time is coming to an end. The first stage will commence in 10 seconds. Good luck. System prompt. Activating teleportation. System prompt. Welcome to the Special Torchfire Battle Stage 1. Wolf and Sheep. Wolf and Sheep. System prompt. The rules are as follows. Between you and your teammate, decide who will take on the role of the sheep and the role of the wolf. Wolves may hunt down the sheep of other teams. For every sheep killed, your team gains 1 point. System prompt. Note. If your team's sheep is taken out by another team's wolf, your team will be eliminated and you will lose all your points. Points. 0. System prompt. Teams that have dropped to 0 points will be immediately booted back to the lounge area to wait for the second stage to begin. System prompt. The competition will end when there are only 100 teams left. System prompt. The rankings will be determined by the team's total points. The 100th place team will obtain 100 Torchfire The 99th place team will obtain 99 torch fire, and so on. System prompt. There are 1,000 teams participating in this battle. Please decide who will take on the roles of the wolf and the sheep within the next minute. Have fun and good luck. Wolf and sheep. In other words, this is a contest of teamwork and speed. Interesting. I've had a look. There are no opponents nearby for the time being. We can discuss our strategy here. Not bad. You're a careful one. Let me sum things up. One person will be the wolf, and one person will be the sheep. A wolf may kill another team's sheep to gain 1 point. Once your team's sheep is killed, you'll lose all your points and be out for the round. There are 1,000 teams, and the competition will end when there are 100 teams left. In other words, no matter how many sheep you've killed before and how many points you've accumulated, once your sheep is taken out, it'll be all for nothing. Heh. Be it wolf or sheep, there'll be quite some pressure either way. So, the decision of who to be wolf and sheep is extremely important. There's not much time left. Hurry up and decide. We still have to look for an advantageous spot. We'll be losing out right from the start if the strong teams lay claim on the good spots first. I'm guessing that you'd want to be the wolf, right? With a thief's flexibility and potential to one-shot opponents, you're indeed more suited to be the wolf than an archer. No. I want to be the sheep. I have a better idea. This is a huge forest area that is surrounded by tall city walls. It's a cruel place akin to a coliseum. Inside, there are 1,000 teams, a total of 2,000 players. Each will take on the role of a wolf or a lamb, and enact a battle of trapped beasts. Guild Shrouded Rain. 12 points obtained. Alright, this will be the spot. We'll camp here. We're at the perimeter, which is relatively safer. Still, we shouldn't let our guard down. Anyway, let's continue what we're doing. As long as we stay away from those ridiculously strong guilds, we'll be fine. We'll just lie low and wait for the chance to nab some points when we can. Careful. Get back. It's an earth elemental spell. TCH. I'd wanted to one-shot them with that. But their movements became sluggish, so we don't have to hide anymore. Go for the kill. We were hiding to prevent ourselves from getting ambushed, you idiot. So, you're from Shrouded Rain. It's an ambush. Guild Churchill Fire. 21 points obtained. We will give you a chance to surrender. It's Churchill Fire. They've been constantly targeting us recently. We're so goddamn unlucky to run into these folks. Even if we're gonna go down here, we have to fight them to the end. Your life ends here. It's nebulous. Nebulous of the top 5. Run. Guild Nebulous. 114 points obtained. What are you panicking for? Look again. He's just a sheep. Sheep aren't allowed to kill us. This sheep is just offering himself to us. He's clearly asking for it. So fast. Judging by the current situation, it's the wolf that's being sent to the chopping block. Sheep aren't allowed to land the killing blow, but I can still inflict damage and status ailments. I'll just leave them with a sliver of health, and let you finish them off, Vice Guild Master. Guild Nebulous. 116 points obtained. In that case, it's still the wolf doing the killing. Man. I'm the one who's wolf. But why does landing all these killing blows feel so stifling? I'm sparing you from expending extra effort. Isn't that good? Sure enough, there are quite a few teams that are on the weaker side along the perimeter. Stay on the perimeter and keep your head down. This line of thinking is way too predictable. I can't quite accept this arrangement wholeheartedly, but by following his plan, it's been super smooth sailing so far. I want to be the sheep. What? You, the sheep. I have a better idea. Don't I look like a sheep to you? Not in the least bit. Wouldn't it be more advantageous for a thief like you to be the wolf? If I'm the sheep, you can also cover for me. Besides, sheep aren't allowed to kill. I thought you'd want to be the wolf. For sure. Sheep are not allowed to kill, but they never mentioned anything about sheep being forbidden to attack, right? In that case, it'll be the most advantageous for us if I'm the sheep. Let's go. I found my next target. It's as he said. All this while, he's been creating all sorts of opportunities for me. He may be a sheep, but he's taking the initiative to hunt down other wolves. He's even more brutal than a wolf. That Ling Su. He's just a wolf in sheep's clothing. Look. There are barely 120 teams remaining. It feels like it'll be over soon. Another pair of teams are about to clash. Aw man, why can't they zoom in more? The director sucks. Teams remaining. 116. Only 116 teams left. Hurry up and switch the camera to the 1000 Autumn folks. This is making me anxious. Wait. Is it just me? Why did I just see a sheep dash brazenly towards another team's wolf? I saw that too. He seems to be a thief. I didn't manage to see what guild he's from, though. He was too fast, and they switched to another scene. Was there such a thing? There are too many exciting highlights that I can't catch all the details. He's probably either from Divine Chamber or 1000 Autumn. Only the mad pros from those two guilds would dare to use that kind of strategy. Look. It's the team from Divine Chamber. The live stream is finally showing the pro players from Divine Chamber. Please give me a few shots of the number 1 guild, 1000 Autumn, as well. Guild Divine Chamber. 162 points obtained. They've already gotten 162 points. Amazing. Why is Student Inch alone? Where's his team's wolf? Hey, look. Student Inch is about to meet another team. Which guild does their opponent belong to? Let me check the live stream notifications. With a kill count of 116, it's Nebulous Guild. Then, Nebulous is done for. Friends from Nebulous. It's so great to finally run into another one of the top 5. Guild Divine Chamber. 162 points obtained. It's been getting stale after meeting nothing but small fry along the way. Ling Su, we've run into the people from Divine Chamber. Our opponent is Student Inch, one of the top 3 tanks of their guild. Be careful. He's my next target. I can take a lot of beating. Come at me together, Nebulous. Let's have some fun. You don't have to do anything this time, Vice Guildmaster. What are you saying? Their wolf has yet to appear. Their wolf won't be showing up here. My guess is that they've gone to hunt on their own. So, you're saying? It seems like their strategy is a bit more radical than mine. He's purely using his role as the sheep to enjoy tormenting his opponents. This is a battle between us sheep. Since our wolves won't be interfering, let's see which one of us has harder sheep horns. Interesting. I decided to stick around and have some fun as I spotted Nebulous Vice Guildmaster, Coco Lee. I've heard that Vice Guildmaster Coco Lee's style of summoner archery is quite the pain, and wanted to experience it for myself. Though I'm sorry to say that there aren't any thieves in Nebulous that make me harbor any expectations. However, your aura, it has caught my attention indeed. Perhaps you'll prove to be an interesting prey. After all, one of the top 3 tanks of Divine Chamber, Student Inch. My only impression of him was from a guild battle in the past. Back then, Wolf's Fong used around 20 members to besiege 3 of Divine Chamber's members. It said that they wanted to make the 3 of them drop their equipment. But I'm not very clear about the reason why. As for Nebulous, we were fighting a guerrilla battle nearby, so I managed to catch wind of what was happening between them. Wolfsfang's 20 members were no pros. But they possessed strength in numbers, and it was still a troublesome matter to have to deal with them all. I believe that if I were to charge in alone, even though I'd be able to save the 3 of them, it would still take some time. But what I witnessed left me at a loss for words. By using the skill, Casualties of War, Student Inch created an enormous coliseum, leaving the 20 members of Wolfsfang with nowhere to run. For the next 10 minutes, Student Inch strolled along casually as if he were in his own backyard garden. With his terrifyingly high defensive stats, he took on all sorts of attacks head-on as he tormented them while looking calm as can be. I wasn't able to sense any killing intent from his expression, but I could sense that there was a depraved aura coming from him. It's as though beneath that forever smiling facade of his, lies a morbid persona that enjoys tormenting his opponents. While I'm confident that I won't lose to the likes of him, such opponents are the sort that I least wish to meet. Well then, Ling Su, show me. After this, I believe that towards the thieves in Nebulous, how will you deal with this type of opponent? You will harbor more than just expectations. Did I get him that easily? Ning. Oh my, how unexpected. I didn't think there would be a thief with this kind of speed in Nebulous. Pain dampening. A warrior-exclusive passive skill. A powerful warrior shrugs off the pain from physical attacks, and seems to have ignored the damage taken as well. Effect. Passive skill. For 6 seconds, -99. To all physical damage taken. In addition, the player will not be affected by any effects from physical attacks. But I'm sorry to say that even with your speed, your attacks are nothing but mere tickles to me. Enjoy being tormented by me. A forced throw. Throw. A term for skills used to get close to one's opponent. These are usually grabbing skills. I can't have you running away from me, thief. Feint-inducing throw, reverse shoulder toss. Wow. Nice skill. As expected of one of the top 3 tanks of Divine Chamber, with that reaction speed and the way he pulled it off. What an impact. I bet that no-name thief is down for the count. With that one blow. I don't think with Student Inch's personality, he'd probably leave him a shred of HP and have fun dragging things out. He looks bulky and slow, but his reaction speed and skill selection are extremely swift and vicious. But quit playing dead, Ling Su. It's about time you show your true skills. I can sense it. Your aura is just as strong as ever. Level Spirits Invincibility Elemental Manifestation Burning Lava. What's going on? That's a fire elemental spell. Just between you and me, not all thieves are limited to dealing only physical damage. Elemental Manifestation Burning Lava Throat Slasher. Why does he have such powerful elemental spells? This thief. That's only 1/3 of your health gone. Seems like your magic resistance is pretty high. Strong Recovery Domain 300 horsepower. HP. But I'll have to admit, you're the most dangerous thief I've met so far. I'm not sure why you can use those strange elemental spells. Is that due to a post-promotion special class? You have earned the right to witness my full strength. Me. The right to witness your full strength. As I've said before, we didn't run into each other by sheer chance. So, there's no way for me to keep a low profile anymore. Your purpose is for me to assess how far I've come. I suggest that you call over your wolf. Summon Knight of the Glorious. I'll now be returning the exact words you said to me earlier. Come at me together, Divine Chamber. Let's have some fun. Who exactly is that thief? Why can't I see his ID? He has hidden his personal info. Wait. The figure he summoned. Is that Moonlight City's headless rider? Why does he look so much like that guy? So cool. And there are even two skeleton generals. Is he a thief or a mage? Does anyone know that big shot? Since when did Nebulous have a pro like that? He kinda looks like the captain of Ishidao, the one that was the talk of the town a while back. No way. The Ishidao that rushed up the team ranking board a while ago. There's no way they're the same person, right? Summon skills and magic elemental spells. Just how many more secrets does this guy have? Brother Inch. What's wrong? I saw you two going at it the moment I got here. What's with the guy? He's a sheep, right? That's quite the summon he's got. Indeed. I have to stay calm. I can't let something like that spook me. I'm indeed a little out of my depth with his ability and skills. I may have encountered countless pros and quite a few who are stronger than me, but I've never met anyone like him who has made me feel utterly at a loss. However, the aura he gives off is way too strange. The guild chose me for this competition. I'd thought as long as I don't meet anyone from Thousand Autumn, I'd be fine. But I never thought Nebulous had such a pro like him. And I even boasted about needing just a normal member to accompany me. Alright, listen up. I'll draw the aggro of his 3 summons onto me, then activate my strongest defensive setup. Try to stall the thief for as long as possible. I need you to find the best timing to use your best skill to one-shot him. There might only be one chance, as I'm not sure how high his DPS is. Got it. Understood. Don't worry, Brother Inch. I've never seen Brother Inch look so serious before. Not even when he was exchanging blows with the pros from Thousand Autumn. Just who on earth is this guy? I've never heard that Nebulous had someone like that. Good timing. I'll take you all out in one fell swoop. Czar, let me see what you're capable of. Kill. Get into a good position for the counterattack. Roger. How did this thing block my attack so easily? This summoned creature. How can it be stronger than me? He's at least at feudal lord rank, you know. Counter-strike. System prompt. Counter-strike. Absorb the next attack non-elemental. And lash it back at the opponent. This will push the opponent back, creating a large distance between you. If the counter is successful, a shield will also be generated. Absolute defense harden. System prompt. The time is now. Go. Absolute defense, harden. A skill that bears the title of absolute defense. Draw upon the earth's strongest strength to form a protective stone shield that absorbs all types of elemental damage. All damage taken is reduced by 70. System prompt. Sword of Bond. Exclusive skill for melee classes. Turn your courage and momentum into an unblockable force. The damage of your next attack will be tripled. Allies near you will obtain the same speed buff. No other skills can be used in the 3 seconds after this skill's activation. These 2 summoned creatures. Why are their stats so ridiculous? If it wasn't for absolute defense, harden negating their attacks, I might already have been done in by them. I must report to the guildmaster about this thief. In addition to his skills, there are so many things that are way too strange about him. Let's see if it's your defense or my team assault that's better. Vessel of the Restless Chaos. Vessel of the Restless Chaos. Bloodthirsty shadows. You're a sheep. No matter how much damage you deal, you can't kill me. Tripled, taste the damage from my wolf. What wishing thinking. Immune system prompt. Bloodthirsty shadows. A thief exclusive skill. Transform into multiple afterimages in an instant. Each afterimage will attack the nearest target and absorb 10 of the damage dealt as HP. The player is invulnerable in the afterimage state. This effect will last for 1.5 seconds. Invulnerability. Cough. Good thing he doesn't have the right to kill. I've got to hurry and heal up. Man, don't forget about me, yeah. Seriously. System prompt. You have taken down the guild, Divine Chamber. Congratulations, you have gained 2 points. This confirms it. We've all fallen for his act. Oh my god. Nebulous. Took down Divine Chamber. Who the hell is that thief? His moves are way too unpredictable. I don't get it, but it looks so cool. Oh no, I'm done for. I'm falling in love with that thief with a smug smile. Nebulous. Meeting room. Good. Very good. The future of Nebulous. I found the perfect man to carry the future of Nebulous. After the first round of the special battle, Wolf and Sheep, where Ling Su's team astonishingly defeated Divine Chamber. If I recall correctly, the reward for second place is 9900 torch fire, right? That should be it, I think. I'm not very good at math. x6. 42, 7 by 7. 49. x7 is 49. Were you taught math by your gym teacher back in elementary school? I just made a little miscalculation. As the results of the battles between the other teams were slowly revealed, the number of teams remaining quickly came to 100. With a score of 117, Nebulous ended the first round at second place. Advent of 1000 Autumns. Points. 126. As expected, the first place was Advent of 1000 Autumns, with a total of 126 points. For this round, 1000 Autumns will receive 10,000 torch fire. This is already a good result. It's the first time Nebulous has been able to get second place in a competition with both 1000 Autumn and Divine Chamber around. Also, there's not a big difference between us and 1000 Autumn, so let's continue with this momentum and, what a shame. I only met the people from Divine Chamber, and didn't get a chance to cross swords with 1000 Autumns. If it were anyone else saying that, they would have been deemed insane. But as for him, he is indeed worthy of making such a remark. It's truly a shame. For the next round, we have to get first place. Otherwise, with 1000 Autumn's capabilities, it'll be extremely difficult to catch up. The second round of the special battle will begin shortly. Counting down from 5-4-3-2-1. It seems like this will be our next stage. Are you going to check out the surroundings first? Or should we stick together and... Ling Su, what's going on? Is this a solo mission? Welcome to the second round of the special Torchfire battle. Round 2 key parts. Half of a key. The rules are as follows. The key part you possess can only be pieced together with your teammate's key part to become whole. The key part you possess has a guiding function. You can use the guidance of the key to find your teammate. The coordinates of your teammate. You must find your teammate and complete the key within 1 hour. It will take 3 uninterrupted minutes to repair the key. If the process is interrupted, it will fail to be repaired. And you must restart the process, and the time counter will be reset. Once the key is repaired, head to the safe zone at the center and open the door to your Torchfire reward. The reward for this round is 1000 Torchfire. At the end, we'll have to head to the safe zone at the center and open the reward door. That should be all, right? Note: both your key part and the restored key can be seized by other players. I just knew it wasn't going to be that simple. I bet this must be the real meat of this round. Players whose key part has been seized by others will be immediately disqualified and sent back to the resting zone to wait for the round to end. If the restored key is stolen, the whole team will be disqualified. Note: stolen key parts can still be made whole with the relevant key part. Your team doesn't need to be the original owner of the key parts to repair the key. Interesting. If that's the case, this opens up a lot more options for gaining points. Keys that have been completed from stolen parts can be used to increase the rank of the player's team-owned key. The higher the rank, the greater the rewards at the end when you open the door. You will receive an additional 100 torch fire for every rank increment. If the team were to open the door with only one member remaining, the rewards will be halved. Key parts will not vanish. They can only be dropped. In that case, in theory, if a team were to gather all the other 999 keys, the maximum additional reward will be let's see. 99900, there are 1000 teams in this round. Therefore, there are 2000 key parts that can be combined to form 1000 keys. But it's highly unlikely that something like that will happen. The countdown will begin shortly. Good luck. Because there will surely be teams that will head straight for the door after repairing their key so that they can at least be safe with the base reward. We have 1 hour. Ling Su, we have to regroup as soon as possible. Don't even think about escaping. I should avoid any confrontations, even if they are way below my level. The first order of business is to meet up with Ling Su. I'd better not attract unnecessary trouble. Beastly detection. I sense something. System prompt. Beastly detection. Archer exclusive active skill. Senses will be enhanced for some time. This increases your range for detecting hidden foes and seeing through invisibility skills. Humph, an ambush. I'll drag you out one by one. Spider domain. System prompt. Spider domain. Archer exclusive skill. Projectiles fired will turn into giant webs that will envelop the area. Like a spider on its web. Players will be able to accurately pinpoint the exact locations of surrounding enemies, including invisible units. That's the first one. Critical damage bonus ranged attack damage x 1.5. Critical weakness. One shot. The auras of my enemies are starting to become chaotic. Seems like they're just some second-rate guilds. I won't waste any more time, then. Rapid summon beast. System prompt. Rapid summon beast. Archer exclusive summoning skill. Projectiles fired will transform into beasts that will last for 6 seconds. These beasts will bite and tear into all enemies nearby. There's a small chance of causing the following status effects. Wound, cripple, blind, or fatally wounded. The status effect will last for 2 seconds. Ah. Ah. Wah. There's no way to lock onto these things. Key part X4 dropped. System prompt notice. Your team has obtained 3 bonus keys. Total number of bonus keys. 3. Heh. Repair complete. That's a total of 3 keys. Okay, let's continue to head towards Ling Su. System prompt notice. Your team has obtained 1 bonus key. Total number of bonus keys. 4. Looks like Ling Su has also obtained 1 key. Not bad. System prompt notice. Your team has obtained 1 bonus key. Total number of bonus keys. Your team has obtained 1 bonus key. Total number of bonus keys. The number is going up like crazy in such a short amount of time. Just what on earth's going on at your end? Alright, who wants to go next? Seems like your guilds have allied together. Can I trouble you to tell me how many guilds there are in this secret alliance of yours? I'd initially wanted to go straight for but didn't expect you lot to come and seek death yourselves. Well, that's fine by me, but I'm sorry to say that I can't stay here for long. I detest it the most when others try to pull shady tricks on. Since you want to kill me, you'd better be prepared to be killed yourselves. Those who had ambushed him earlier have all been killed. This thief's attacks are way too terrifying. Let's retreat. Even with all of us combined, we're no match for him. 00 and no, we can't run. We have to uphold our guild's dignity. I can't care less about that anymore. This guy is really strong. It seems to me that his ability is not much different from those abnormally strong ones in 1000 Atumsi. He was already so prominent in the previous round, but he seems even more domineering in this round. The other participant from a Nebulous is their Vice Guildmaster, Coco Nebulous. Highlight reel. I know Vice Guildmaster Coco Lee is very strong, but now it seems like she's just here to act as a foil. A foil, in this case, is someone that serves to highlight the qualities of someone else. Guys, hurry and check the forum. 200. FREMN things are going crazy on the Heavenland forum. The main page is all about that thief. Let's make sure this news keeps trending. Things are going in the exact direction I wanted. If his performance is shocking, it will naturally lead to attention and speculation. This also paves the way for the next step of the plan. But if Ling Su's performance is just so or disappointing, then naturally there won't be any follow-up. Looks like my gambles paid off. Ling Ce has not let me down. This time, my plan has succeeded. Hello, Guildmaster. That thief on the forum is from our guild. Nods. Things like Torchfire dungeons are not the most important thing to us, Nebulous, right now. I'm just making use of this opportunity to find an even more domineering person to bring Nebulous to the peak of Heavenland. AzureScans.com. Ling Ce, I hope you can return with flying colors. You will soon obtain a new status. However, this isn't going to be easy, Ling Ce. That person from 1000 Autumns is also participating in this competition. I hope you won't meet that troublesome fellow. Magic. Little lad, are you looking for me? Who are you? Sound effect. Humph, or should I say you're looking for the people from my guild, 1000 Autumns, right? You're from 1000 Autumns. What a terrifying concealment ability. To think I didn't even detect anything when she's so close. Easy now, little lad. Don't panic. It's because I used a relatively rarely seen concealment skill just now that I managed to fool you. I wanted to give you a surprise. Big Sis here is not the type to take advantage of those who are caught off guard. We have all the time in the world to play. Your outfit. It should be a deviant mage outfit if I'm not wrong. You're a mage. I seem to have an impression of this from my previous life. Who on earth is she again? Ah, how hateful. Little lad, where are you staring? But you're right. Would you like a reward? Are you going to keep talking like this? That's my persona. I've been paying attention to you since the last round. You're a really interesting and strong male. How nice. Since you're able to get close to me without making a sound, why didn't you attack me? Well, I think you already know the answer to that. It's because I'm your fan. Don't be so resistant to your fan, yeah. It's not like I'm one of those crazy stalkers. This mage from 1000 Autumns. Is there something wrong with her brain? Hang on. I remember now. Her behavior is very much like the one known as the sexiest, most charming, and best mage in Advent of 1000 Autumns. From my previous life. Even the head of 1000 Autumns couldn't handle her. I'm 1000 Autumns. Number 1 mage, Whitebone Temptress. You can just call me Temptress. Charm mage special post-promotion deviant class. Sure enough, it's her. Big Sis knows that you're looking for members of 1000 Autumns, and that you want to remove us from this game, right? Humph. So, you've delivered yourself to me, is that it? Nope. I've only come to tell you. Isn't there another member from Nebulous here as well? My team member has probably already found her. That fella is a brute who doesn't know how to be tender towards the fairer sex. Their target is Vice Guildmaster Coco. Let's play a game. The loser will give up on the second round of this competition. How's that? What kind of game? I wonder if Vice Guildmaster can handle things on her end. Big Sis likes to be direct. Let's compete to see whether their fight will finish first. Or will ours? Or perhaps, if you're not fond of whippings, I'm fine with letting a rascal like you have your way with me too, whether you prefer to be active or passive. I promise to satisfy you. I prefer to be passive. What a cute and honest little boy. I'll give you lots of love. Humph, gotcha. Seems like you're just like every other man. That's all you're capable of. Master, please wake up. System prompt. Glorious protection. When affected by any form of illusory or lure skills, if a glorious follower is currently active, they can forcefully dispel the effects. Cooldown. 7 days. How's this possible? He broke through my illusory scent. Just like that. What exactly is that summon of his? Much appreciated, Knight. Thanks to you, I've discovered another feature of the Badge of the Glorious. Ah, I can't believe I was caught off guard and fell for that. How aggravating. I'm only doing my duty, Master. I see you're getting serious. Then, let's not waste any more time. I've wanted to pit myself against the pros from Thousand Autumns long ago. Let me take care of that provocative air of yours while I'm at it. You talk big, but you're not the first man to say that to me. Big Sis would love to have a taste of what a capable man like you can dish out. You want to fight me with numbers. Dominion of the mercenary skeleton's art. Don't think you can win just by having numbers on your side. Protection. What a shame, you've wasted my passionate kiss. Little lad, we still haven't had a chance to get up close and personal. What an impressive skill combo chain. This leaves me little time to react. Throat slasher. A clone. Succubus. One of their specialties is their ability to split into many clones that appear out of nowhere. On top of that, they have all sorts of headache-inducing skills too. However, I'm also waiting for the right time. Here I come, little thief. He's gone. Did he predict where I was going to show up? He actually used the mist I created to hide himself. Elemental manifestation thunderflame rapid shadow thrust to attack. Now's my time. Die. System prompt. Your team has obtained one key part. Good timing. I've lost. It's your win, little lad. Ah. Guess our little competition is over. Looks like they finished ahead of us. If they were a second slower, I might have been taken out by you. TCH. Rather than winning, I'm more interested in cutting you down right now. And that is why I let the match come to an end. You did it on purpose. A gambler should always be willing to admit defeat. Since we agreed that the loser will drop out, I'll be giving this key part to you, little lad. After all, I've already learned everything I wanted to know. Thousand Autumns. We'll be forfeiting this round. Oh, right. What's your name, little lad? This is my first time asking for a boy's name. Ah, how hateful. How can you take my first time just like that? Ling Su. I'll remember that. Ling Su. You must get first place in this round, yeah. Otherwise, Big Sis will be disappointed. The first place is mine for sure. Oh, right. I kept my key part in my heart chest. All along, you know. You have to treasure it. It does smell nice. That thief. Defeated Thousand Autumns, S number 1 mage. Incredible. Ling Su and White Bone Temptress probably didn't expect that their simple spar would cause such a huge uproar outside. Somehow, Ling Su's name soon became the main topic of all conversations about the special battle. Game flash headlines afterwards, White Bone Temptress's amazing chest also conquered front page ads. Everywhere. Discover the secrets of the Temptress bonus included. The likes and dislikes of the mysterious thief playing boy on this week's cover. This key part battle caused an unprecedented wave of heated debates across Heavenland. Good job out there. What's this now? Ling Su's name also became known to all players after that. What you just said, is that true? What a useless question. I have no reason to lie. I'm still pretty pissed off right now. That Thousand Autumns fella was one cocky bastard. I'd supposedly been marked by that swordmaster from Thousand Autumns. Until that signal sigil spell. Guess our little sparring session ends here, sigh. How lame. Sister Coco of Nebulous. I don't think we're close enough for you to address me like that. Taba Zengo, level 52, Advent of 1,000 Autumns. Heh, indeed, we're not that close. But treating others with courtesy is a core value of our guild. It gives me a headache too. Swordmaster, special post-promotion subclass. I've heard of Taba Zengo of 1,000 Autumns. Also known as the Bloody Lion, he's one of the best swordmasters out there. Even though I hate to admit it, I guess that's what it means to be the number 1 guild. So, he's part of 1,000 Autumns' first division. Level 52, huh. Seems like we're still behind in terms of our members' levels. Unless is the Vice Guildmaster of Nebulous interested in seeing my rude side? Did you think I'd be scared? Oh ho. The Vice Guildmaster is quite bold and spirited. I shall cut you down with the full extent of my strength, then. I have to keep my distance. Against an opponent of this level. A careless mistake can see me getting one shot. Just kidding. Going all out is too exhausting. I haven't slept enough for this. Are you looking down on me? No, not at all. It's just that there's no need for me to do that. Forget it. I'd better not spoil that Demonis plan. It should be about time. His movement speed just now. What are you talking about? Yawn, their fight shouldn't take too long. Alrighty, kill me. Nothing. Explaining would take too much effort. Besides, it's nothing you need to know. And you obliged. Of course I did. That guy was acting way too smug back then. I made that bastard's head explode with an arrow without a second thought. From the looks of it, it seems like the moment Coco Lee landed that killing blow was the moment the match was decided between White Bone Temptress and me. Just thinking about that dumb, droopy half-awake expression of his pisses me off. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. So, seems like she lost on purpose. I'm starting to get fired up for the third round now, heh. Ling Su, are you listening? Next time you see that Taba Zengo bastard, go all out and kill him, you hear me? That type of person is just asking to be killed. Understood. Yeah, gotcha, I'll be sure to kill him. With the number 1 guild, 1,000 Autumns, out of the picture, and with the number 2 guild, Divine Chamber, playing it safe, Ling Su and Coco Lee held on to their position in first place in the second round, with Divine Chamber following right behind. In the process, they encountered Student Inch once. What awful timing. I'm in a real bad mood today, it's best you don't waste your time saying anything stupid. Fight or scram, take your pick. Her expression is really awful. We've already lost to that thief once. Is she on her period or something? Now, with the addition of Nebulous S Vice Guildmaster. I'm afraid I'll drag you down because I'm not good enough. It's better that we play safe and secure our points. You're right. Casualties of war, this will hold them back. Run. Damn. Brother Inch, I never knew this skill of yours could be used this way. Die. 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 An angry woman is really terrifying. But it's good that things turned out like this. It saves us lots of trouble. Knowing the importance of gaining points for this round, Student Inch decided to avoid direct confrontation. And so, with 126 additional keys, Nebulous obtained the base reward of 1000 torch fire and a bonus reward of 12,600 torch fire in round 2, for a total of 13,600 torch fire. As both Thousand Autumns and Divine Chamber have each scored 0 torch fire once, Man Ling Su and Coco Lee took first place after having their mood messed up by Thousand Autumns. Currently, on the final leaderboard, Nebulous was undisputedly in the lead for coming in second place in the first round and first place in the second round. Round 1. Thousand Autumns, Nebulous. Round 2. Nebulous, Divine Chamber. Currently in first place. Nebulous. While Thousand Autumns and Divine Chamber were no longer at the top of the leaderboard, no one doubted the possibility of them climbing back up in the coming third round with their abilities. The third round shall soon commence. And the reason everyone was so excited for the third round was that Nebulous has become the center of attention. All the players of Heavenland have placed unprecedented amounts of expectations on that mysterious thief from Nebulous. Nor. Round 2 is taking so long. I'd thought that thief would wrap things up quickly. Getting killed right from the beginning should have allowed you to sleep as much as you want. No. You're still researching. Is that so? I just find him to be quite interesting. I've never seen you being so interested in someone else before. Besides, his skill set and abilities are not like the other pros we usually come across. How do I put this? He always seems to be able to bring surprises to the table. To make a long story short, he's an interesting one. You won't understand, little Zengo. Being among the top 3 on the Heavenland Thief rankings is indeed a pretty good thing, but not everyone is in it for the fame and attention. Humph, guess I'll have to size him up myself in the next round. That makes us love rivals, then. Ah, don't be in a hurry to deny that, little Zengo. You never know, you might like guys. Let's go, we've rested enough. Get ready for the final round. It's about time, little brat. You're always treating me like a little brat. How annoying. Let's go. The third round is about to begin, and the viewership of this competition has reached unforeseen heights. Live 286538 viewers, 230,000 trending. Good timing, Ling Su. That last round was really vexing. Is this going to be a free-for-all? System prompt. All forms of combat are forbidden on this map. The third round will begin once all teams have entered. There's not going to be any fighting in the third round. System prompt. The third round will soon commence. System prompt. Welcome to the third round of the special Torchfire battle. System prompt. Surely after the last 2 rounds, you're all fairly exhausted. Rest assured, the round will be a test of statistics. There will be no combat whatsoever. Not sure. A test of statistics. What sort of statistics will be tested, then? It probably has something to do with our abilities. I'm guessing we'll be scored based on a capability test of some sort. Ling Su, Thousand Autumns White Bone Temptress. Ling Su, why have you gotten involved with this woman? She's the one who... Ah, little Ling Su and I had such a hot and steamy time in the last round, it was practically love at first sight. It's a good thing Ling Su here is the passive type. I prefer to be the active one. You know, the passive type. How shallow. This sort of woman will just toss you away after she's done toying with you. You gotta be more savvy, Ling Su. Do you know how high Stillwater's hopes for you are? You really. Sigh. After this is over, I must tell Tian Na to discipline her underlings well. I've been falsely accused. This woman is such a hassle. We don't need someone like you two but in our relationship. Taba Zengo, is Thousand Autumns planning to have a marriage alliance with Nebulous? Please don't ask me about things to do with that woman. The rules for the sword draw are as follows. Each team will be granted 2 chances to draw out the sword that lies in the stone gate. Use your strength and skills to draw the sword out. The size of the sword drawn out by each person will vary based on the strength and method used. Regardless of the sword size, players must strike the stone gate with the sword in hand. There are no restrictions to the methods that can be used. Draw a sword out. I'm a thief who has never even touched a sword before. How am I supposed to do that? Torch fire will be rewarded based on the size of the cut. The amount of torch fire rewarded represents the sword draw value. Finally, once every team has used up their 2 chances to draw the sword, the torch fire obtained will serve as the result of the 3rd round. All torch fire obtained will be counted towards the total tally. Now please line up according to the randomly assigned order issued by the system in front of the platform for the sword draw. Time allotted for each sword draw. 1 minute. Oh. Number 621. Not bad. In a test like this, the later you go, the better. I got 114. How annoying. Hey, get back here. This 3rd round is pretty interesting, And it just so happens that neither of us are warriors. The warriors here are probably secretly giddy with happiness. I mean, isn't drawing swords basically second nature to them? Not necessarily. Read the rules again. These 2 lines may sound straightforward, but there's a much deeper meaning to them. I don't get that feeling at all. Just tell me. Use your strength and skills, and no restrictions to the methods that can be used. In other words, this is not your regular draw the sword out. Players are meant to put more thought into it. How should we make use of our skills and what we're good at to draw the sword out? Similarly, we will also have to think about how we want to strike the stone gate. I get it. So, you're saying this is actually a test of our techniques. We're 114. That's pretty early. It's a sword draw, It's up to you now, little Zengo. Brother Inch. We're both warriors. This gives us a great advantage in the sword draw. Even though I'm a warrior, my main angle is in shields and defense. This might not be so advantageous for me. Fortune is in our favor. This time, Divine Chamber will rise to the top. The first place is ours. But with both of us being warriors, we won't be held back because of a teammate's lack of ability this time. Nebulous, Thousand Autumns, will show you what true power looks like. The sword draw begins. Team number 1, please step up. How about you go first? This sucks. Why did we get assigned to go first? It's fine. I'll go first. I just have to pull it out, right? Don't underestimate us mages. That's the spirit. You may be my opponent, but do your best. He's reached in. He's got guts. It's definitely not easy having to go first. He's got the right attitude, but I'm not tall enough. I can't really see. It won't budge. There's no reaction whatsoever. There's nothing I can do. Can such a thing happen? Is there another condition we have to fulfill or something? There's really no reaction at all. I did manage to get a hold of it after reaching in. But I can't seem to pull it out. I'm sorry. If even you can't get it out, what can I do? Team 1's final result. Failure. Rather than an unfulfilled condition, it's probably because they did not meet a certain stats minimum value. Could it be strength? Then, what are we mages supposed to do? I'm gonna get screwed by this round. The teams that followed continue to fail. It wasn't until a mage from team number 15, a well-known workshop, went forth that the players were elucidated. They're from a MANHWA